So we're in the middle of a 6-week like coast to coast Trans-American trail trip. We're kind of sticking to the trail, but kind of diverting for 4x4. And we just started a YouTube channel. I just kind of wanted to like ask you like, how difficult is it to do the YouTube thing on the road? Do you find that like you're working the algorithm is how you're getting subscribers, or do you have to like kind of get out there and meet people, or how do you specifically like, what's your style as far as like uploading videos?
Okay. First of all, consistency. I did this when I got started. I did it for myself, and I didn't have any followers for months. When I say not many, it was just, you can count them on one hand. But I kept putting out the video anyway, and I was doing it for myself, and I made sure that I did it in regular intervals. To this day, it's inevitable to see your performance when you go to YouTube Studio. It shows you the numbers, but I don't delve too deeply into that. I find that if my YouTube channel is successful, I don't want that to go to my head. If it's doing poorly, I don't want that to dash my spirits. I want to keep consistent with just my mission and keep providing the content that is meaningful to me. And you do that consistently, you do that honestly, I think that it will inevitably catch on. It's been hard doing it while mobile. I do it every Friday, and it's usually a 3 GB to 4 GB file ultimately. I spend all Friday editing. I don't even eat. And then by the end of the day, I hope that I can upload this enormous file to YouTube before whatever coffee shop or library closes. And if they do close, then I ended up doing it on the hood of my Jeep, just with a laptop there outside of whatever building I'm getting the Wi-Fi from. So finding the place to upload has been challenging, but I've gotten better at it. Public libraries, 90% of the time, have fast enough upload pipes to get it done on the road, but still you need all day to edit, or you can do it throughout the week. I never consider that, but every night I can start piecing this together. I just rather do things like, you know, sleep and surf the web if I've got access.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much the gist of it. This is still evolving. I'm just trying to see where the road goes.
How do you like pick where the next place you're going? Is it just kind of like organic and random, or do you actually have like a path in mind? Or?
I prefer organic and random, but sometimes opportunities are introduced to me to visit a friend, to interact with a business, or maybe someone else who is pursuing a similar lifestyle. Sometimes my travel is dictated by the schedules of others, but as far as my personal preference goes, it's just to decide on a whim where to go and when. I don't target destinations, I target directions. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go north, east, south, or west, and see what experiences I can accumulate along the way, and I never travel too far. So if I only travel 4 hours a week, that eliminates the travel fatigue. And that's what happened last year when I initiated this. I found myself from Pennsylvania to California, but since I traveled in such short hops, 4 hours a week, it didn't feel like I covered so much ground at all. It was cool. I dug that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you expect to keep doing this for a long time? Are you gonna keep the YouTube channel going, or?
Yeah. This has blossomed into a thing for me. I'm passionate about it. I came from a cubicle doing web development, and it eventually dashed my spirits. It affected my performance. My passion wasn't there anymore, but I found passion behind the camera, and it's turning into something, and I just want to keep going with it and see what happens. But it's not easy. There's things. I might not have a rent payment anymore, but now I have hygiene issues. I have nothing like weird or private.
we feel you. We feel you. Yeah, we just kind of jumped into the deep end too and decided to do this trip. We're only like 20 days into it or something like that, for a 6-week trip. And we've seen some really cool things, met some really cool people. And
awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Not a problem.
It's nice to meet you.
Safe travels, guys.
Yeah, thanks.